All right, just to be clear, this is not a clip highlight video, one of those ones that says how Neon's played on Ascent, and then it's just clips. No, I'm gonna actually tell you how to play Neon Ascent. If you guys don't know, I play a ton of Neon. I literally sweat her constantly, and I've been getting a lot of questions on just how to play Neon and just putting out Neon guides. So I thought I'd just start map by map, just do a little bit of a Neon guide for Ascent here today. So this is going to be a pretty like random and raw just tips video, just things that could help you guys out in your games. I am currently Diamond 2, but I literally can play anywhere from a gold player to an Immortal 3. I'm not even kidding. It's happened before. So this can work in any rank. And it's done me really well as a Neon player. So I'm just going to start these tips on attack because Neon's a duelist and she's really great at entering. And then I'll move on and give you guys some tips for each side on defense and stuff. Just first general tip with Neon, I think, is just to always have really good movement. Like everything is all movement based with her. Make sure you can do all the different kinds of slides. It's all timing, all muscle memory with those. Make sure you're comfy with all those. Not that you'll really need to use a backslide ever. But there is a time and a place. Just knowing everything like the back of your hand, being able to slide, jump, do everything, jump on something, slide off of it, huge. So the first thing with Neon, I think, just bare bones, is to learn her movement. She's all movement. A good take I always like to do on B, whether it's first round or any round we're trying to execute on B. Fully clear through B main in Ascent. Through each angle as it's coming up. So, you know, people could always be here. And just one by one, clear out those angles. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. And once you get fully B main, my priority when entering into B is just to hit this switch. I think that should be every Neon's first priority. The switch is just so powerful to close off anyone from mid, making them have to come around here or have to come through B main or break the door, obviously. Once you have full B main control, you know, no one's chilling in any of these cheeky spots. Logs can be a little bit iffy, but that's why you have stuns and other people following you to clear that. But literally just throw a wall right for the switch. I like to run out, hit the switch, and then immediately jump down into sight, beat my homies down here that are running up lane. That's just a super quick take that I think is a really good default one to know. Real time, you just do this, start running out, hit the switch, jump strafe around, slide down here, and spray whoever you need to help your team out. It's one of those executes and routes you should always have in the back of your pocket with Neon on Ascent. A really good stun that you can do if you do know someone's at stairs as well. There's a lot of people will kind of peek you from stairs if you're coming out B main, but if you do happen to get out lane, you can actually throw a stun off of this pillar here, and it will bounce all the way to stairs. And since Neon's so fast, you can kind of just come out, bank a slow off of that, and then just at one time clear that dude and maybe clear someone backside. And if you're lucky, you'll get the person sitting backside with this. But mainly that bank is to hit someone on stairs. There's so many things you can do, but I think that just the best default thing, and I've said millions of times in this video already, use that wall, run out. Your team can also run out, hit that door, help them on lane, and clear anything else you need to here. Another tip for taking B, I think you can do with Neon, a lot of people don't do this in my opinion, is literally you can just bank a stun off of this and get anyone that's chilling in lane. A lot of people will just wait for you there. Even the same way around, if you're defending on B, you can hit them with this and then have someone peek from here maybe. You can actually, obviously, if you guys don't know the mechanics of the wall, as long as you're not shooting it directly at a wall, it'll keep going, you know, for a good amount of time. So you can throw this wall through the window and clear all of this if you want. You know, many opportunities to do something with that too, like straight through there or something. I don't even know. You guys can have at it, but let's just do like a mid. Say you're starting off on mid here. Something I like to do. It's a really weird stun, but it kind of keeps people from peeking without you having to be in danger. You can actually just jump, throw your stun on the top of the tower here. And the great thing about Neon stuns is that, you know, you can hit them super high, but they'll still, you know, stun on the ground. So something I like to do is just throw a stun off the rip there, maybe get a jet, and to make some presence. Like maybe if I'm going B main, I'll throw a stun. They'll think I'm going to be coming mid. Another beauty of the wall is you can just completely throw it over that and run across if you need. Pretty sure her wall can go the entirety of cat as well, so you can maybe walk up cat with it, but that's pretty plain. And let's go head on over to an A take here. And if your Neon movement's good enough, you can also do a little start on top of this wall here, completely silent, usually, if you can do it right. Yeah, I made a step there on accident, but you can jump on the bike as the wall's dropping, shift and jump, and hold shift as you're landing. You can completely be silent as you're jumping up here, peek something off of that. And from here, you can do a ton, like we were just saying with the wall. If you need to, you can do it, and you can see it goes completely across the site for your team. But you're gonna again want to be the first one out. And basically with Neon, this whole point of the wall is to just for her, she can run through it, and anyone else needs to look completely covered on both sides. And then the great thing I love about it is you can just pick a side to slide out of, and you know, catch someone off guard. Some great stuns I like to use here, as I'm about to take. After we've cleared most of the stuff, you got your homies ready on the flashes, Omen or Brim ready on the smokes here. You can do a stun here off this box, it'll get people at dice. And then another great one is just the people at gen. I feel like these are the two most common spots people will sit. You can kind of do a double stun, I guess, now that I think about it. I just made this up, but you can make it off this box. It'll get the person dice and the people in the corner. I usually like to throw my wall somewhere in this left side vicinity. Like I'll just throw it, maybe just run immediately to gen, clear the person out gen, and then get these people back site. And then hopefully someone will follow me out and hit the door here. And say if I'm about to take gen here, I just throw the stun, wall up, and just explode, catch them off guard as they're stunned, clear the people back dice. Any way you can get yourself covered. And then using your stuns accordingly in the most stunnable spots, so like here, or there and there, like we were just saying. So those are honestly the two main ways I would take and execute on A and B on Ascent. So now we're on defense, and I usually like to default onto A. It's just kind of like my playground. I always like pick the spots with the most things that you can kind of like jump on top of and slide off with Neon. So you can obviously just get up here super easily and play on these boxes, and I'll show you guys a really sweaty thing that you can do. It's a pretty, like, I would say a high level, hard Neon tech to do with this box, but you can do some crazy things with that, and I'll show you that in just a sec. But just anywhere I can kind of play up on top of, you can jump back up onto that, you can jump on here, be super weird, slide off of this. You can also, if you did not know, jump off of this while running and get on these boxes. This is a good spot I like to play. You can either like double up with the chamber, or like someone else that can get up here, or play in here. But I use this one rarely because I usually get owned unless I have someone playing tree to shoot a drone or a dart for me. That's where I default. I always just listen for things off rip, use the stuns to delay, and you can also get an early stun off here. If you really want to do an aggressive A push, you can always just stun here off the rip, and then maybe get a kill and back out really within literally like 3 seconds. You get a kill and just peace out. Risky business. Maybe I would recommend having an Omen flash through here for you, but you can also try to get into wine pretty quickly with Neon. If you have someone watching for you, you can take a little risk here and do like a half run and take that one silent step for free while you're running. So you get a little bit of speed boost. You can get there a little bit faster than someone else would be able to, but put on your run, take a free step, and then just get into wine really quick while someone's watching for you. Just depends how the pace of play has been going through the game. If I need to play a little bit more passive or a little bit more aggressive, those are some things I like to do. But I usually just start off around these boxes, just going crazy. I'll sit back here. This huge wall is just so beneficial for stuns because if people are running out to the button, you can just throw it off of that, get a free stun, throw that there, get people a main. So much you can do just back here, playing smart, using your wall if you need to. Here's another thing that I still have yet to hit a clip on this, but it's something that will catch people off guard, and I've been really excited to hit this on someone. So say you're in a 1v1 retake, it's Planet A, you know the last person's in hell, you can just hit a little stun like so off of that. Oh, I accidentally stunned myself, but you get the point. You backslide off of this box. So in a full like pace of play, it'd be like a stun off of this, run off the box, backslide, destroy them here. They don't even know what the frick just happened. And then you can also do it, obviously, if you know someone's on this side as well, you can just, as you're running, throw a stun down, jump, backslide, kill them down here. But the only reason I say it's a hard tech is because you need a backslide, but that's what I like to do on A. But let's head over to B here to try to kind of close out the tips here. Here on our way to B, I'll do a little tip for mid. I would just play close market. That's usually what I do, because you can, again, use your stuns in weird ways, like so, or like off these walls, and just transfer between pizza and market pretty freely. Since you're Neon, you can kind of get away with some weird stuff. And also use your wall here. This is another tip for mid. I saw someone do this actually once. It's a good strat if you're like, you know, Wing out with someone. Just wall off to block yourself from top cat and just run in and just Get a quick kill into tiles and off of a stun. Just get really quick mid control, which is pretty important. I've seen people do that, and that's what I would do occasionally. Like I said, just switching up the pace of play as much as you can. If you need to be aggressive, you can try that one round. If you need to be a little more passive, just play back in market and pizza, get info for your team. But heading over to B, where I usually play, is just stairs or backside. There's not too many weird slidey tech spots you can play here, I guess, off of these boxes. So maybe play lane. You can just, like, I don't know, do some crazy stuff off of that into backside. But you're going to be defending anyways. So just playing around these boxes, being weird, throwing your stuns on the lane. That's what I would recommend the most. Again, like you were saying before, you can throw them through this door if you need. You can play off of a teammate there, off of your stun. You can also do the same thing we did on A to get into market. You can do here with a teammate. Take one of those 3 steps to get really quickly into this cubby corner, and then double up with someone here and just mow the whole team down. Again, it's all about just being as unpredictable and not doing the same thing twice. So knowing all these different things are going to help you out a ton. That's all I would really recommend to start with on Ascent. That's the default things that I do. Let me know what other maps you guys want to see in the comments below. I literally know life Neon, so I know everything on every single map. So let me know which one you guys want to see next. Let me know if you notice anything that you have done in your Neon custom games to help you figure stuff out. In the comments below. I'd love to hear about it, try it out, and hope this raw tutorial and guide was helpful for you guys. I hope it wasn't too raw and too boring, but it's all just to help you guys out. So if you guys did enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification bell, and come watch me live if you have any other Neon questions. I'm stream every day on Twitch except for weekends. Yeah, links in the description. So see you guys in the next one, and on that note, ta-ta for now.